Welcome to the channel. Here, we honor the legendary figures we've lost, but whose legacies continue to inspire us every day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell so you never miss a tribute. Stick around till the end, we promise there's always something meaningful waiting for you. Bob Uecker, born on January 26, 1934, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, was a legendary figure in American sports, known for his multifaceted career as a professional baseball player, sportscaster, comedian, and actor. Over the course of his career, Uecker became a beloved personality not just in the world of baseball, but also in pop culture, thanks to his quick wit, self-deprecating humor, and extensive contributions to television and film. His death on January 16, 2025, at the age of 90, marked the end of a remarkable legacy that spanned more than 7 decades in the sports and entertainment industries. Uecker's journey into the limelight began in his hometown of Milwaukee. He was the son of August Gus Uecker, an immigrant from Switzerland, and Mary Schultz Uecker, from Michigan. Raised in Milwaukee, Uecker grew up watching the minor league Milwaukee Brewers at Borgert Field, which would later become a significant part of his life. His athletic talent was evident early on, and after a brief stint in the U.S. Army in 1954, where he played baseball at military bases, Uecker signed with the Milwaukee Braves in 1956, beginning his professional baseball career. Though Uecker's playing career was modest by Major League Baseball standards, he still achieved notable milestones. He made his Major League debut in 1962 as a catcher for the Milwaukee Braves. Over the next several years, he played for the Milwaukee Braves, St. Louis Cardinals, Philadelphia Phillies, and Atlanta Braves, with his most significant achievement coming in 1964 when he won a World Series title with the Cardinals. However, Uecker's career was often marked by humor, particularly about his performance on the field. He was not known for his batting prowess, finishing with a career batting average of just .200, but he was highly regarded for his defensive skills, particularly his ability to handle difficult pitchers, including knuckleballers. Uecker's ability to joke about his lackluster career, often in a self-deprecating manner, endeared him to fans. Despite his unremarkable playing career, Uecker's post-retirement journey into broadcasting cemented his place in baseball history. In 1971, Uecker began calling play-by-play for the Milwaukee Brewers, a role that would span an extraordinary 54 seasons. His voice became synonymous with the Brewers, and his quick wit and humor on the airwaves earned him the title of Mr. Baseball from talk show host Johnny Carson. Uecker's catchphrases, such as, "Get up," "Get up," "Get outta here," "Gone," when a Brewers player hit a home run, became iconic, and his sense of humor transcended baseball, making him a regular guest on talk shows, including The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Uecker also made several guest appearances on Saturday Night Live and hosted TV programs like Bob Uecker's Wacky World of Sports and Bob Uecker's War of the Stars. His broadcasting career was not limited to the Brewers, he was also a familiar face on national broadcasts. Uecker worked as a color commentator for ABC and NBC, calling games for the World Series, All-Star Games, and League Championship Series. His signature humor and candid observations made him a favorite among viewers, and he became a beloved part of baseball broadcasts during the 1980s and 1990s. Despite his success as a commentator, Uecker never signed a formal contract with the Brewers, relying instead on handshake agreements with team owners, a testament to his long-standing relationship with the franchise. Beyond baseball, Uecker's personality and humor led to a successful acting career. He played George Owens, the father, and sportswriter, on the sitcom Mr. Belvedere from 1985 to 1990. He also appeared in films such as Major League, where he portrayed Harry Doyle, a humorous and sometimes intoxicated baseball announcer for the Cleveland Indians. Uecker's portrayal of Doyle became iconic, especially his catchphrase, "Just a bit outside," when describing a wild pitch. His popularity in commercials, particularly those for Miller Lite, also helped further establish him as a comedic icon. In addition to his work as an announcer and actor, Uecker was also known for his sense of humor off the field. He was the subject of countless jokes about his playing career, often poking fun at himself with stories about his lack of athletic ability. One of his most famous lines was about hitting a grand slam against pitcher Ron Herbel, saying that, when his manager came out to get him, he was bringing Herbel's suitcase. This self-deprecating humor made Uecker a fan favorite and a beloved figure in the sports world. Uecker's impact on the game of baseball was recognized in 2003 when he was awarded the Ford C. Frick Award, presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame in recognition of his contributions to the broadcasting world. His influence extended beyond baseball, as he became a pop culture icon, appearing in commercials, television shows, and films. He was inducted into the National Radio Hall of Fame in 2001 and received numerous honors throughout his career, including being named Wisconsin Sportscaster of the Year 5 times and being recognized with a monument outside American Family Field in Milwaukee in 2012. Off the field, Uecker's personal life was marked by both triumphs and tragedies. He was married twice, first to Joyce, with whom he had 4 children, including Leanne, who passed away in 2022. Uecker's second marriage to Judy ended in divorce in 2001. Despite his personal challenges, Uecker remained a beloved figure to his fans and a steady presence in the Milwaukee community. In his later years, Uecker faced health challenges, including heart surgery and a diagnosis of small cell lung cancer in 2023. Despite these setbacks, he continued to work with the Brewers, calling games up until October 2024, when he broadcasted his final game during the National League Wild Card Series between the Brewers and the New York Mets. Bob Uecker's death on January 16, 2025, at the age of 90, marked the end of an era in baseball broadcasting. His contributions to the sport, his self-deprecating humor, and his unwavering dedication to the Brewers will be remembered by generations of fans. Uecker's influence in the world of baseball and beyond will live on, as he remains a true legend of the game. Denis Law, February 24, 1940 to January 17, 2025, was a legendary Scottish footballer whose contributions to the sport earned him a place among the greatest players of all time. Known for his sharp goal-scoring ability, technical skill, and charismatic personality, Law became an icon not only for his clubs but also for his country, leaving an indelible mark on the history of football. Born in Aberdeen, Scotland, Denis Law grew up in a modest household where football quickly became his passion. Despite having poor eyesight and lacking proper boots in his early years, his natural talent for the game was evident. He was spotted by scouts from Huddersfield Town, a second-division club, at the age of 15 and made his professional debut in 1956. Under the mentorship of Bill Shankly, who was Huddersfield's manager at the time, Law's skills developed rapidly. Shankly, who would later achieve legendary status himself, recognized Law's potential and nurtured his ability to read the game and execute clinical finishes. By the time Law was 18, he was already attracting attention from top-tier clubs. In 1960, Law signed with Manchester City, making his debut in England's First Division. Although his time at City was short-lived, it was significant in establishing him as a top player. He scored 21 goals in 44 appearances, a remarkable tally that underscored his knack for finding the back of the net. His performances for City earned him a record-breaking move to Torino in Italy's Serie A in 1961, a move that was rare for British players at the time. Law's time in Italy, however, was fraught with challenges. Serie A was known for its defensive style, and the physicality of the league posed new difficulties. Additionally, language barriers and cultural differences made it hard for Law to settle. Despite these obstacles, he scored 10 goals during his single season with Torino and gained invaluable experience that would later enhance his game. However, his heart remained in British football, and in 1962, he returned to England, joining Manchester United for a British record transfer fee of £115,000. It was at Manchester United that Denis Law cemented his status as a footballing legend. Playing under the guidance of Sir Matt Busby, Law became the centerpiece of United's attack. His fierce competitiveness, agility, and ability to score from almost any position made him a nightmare for defenders. In his first season, he scored 29 goals in 44 matches, instantly becoming a fan favorite. Known for his acrobatic volleys, quick turns, and powerful headers, Law earned the nickname, the King, from United supporters. One of the defining moments of Law's career came in 1964 when he was awarded the Ballon d'Or, recognizing him as Europe's best footballer. This accolade was a testament to his extraordinary skill and influence on the game. That same year, he scored an impressive 46 goals in all competitions, a single-season record for Manchester United that still stands today. Law formed part of United's iconic Holy Trinity, alongside George Best and Bobby Charlton. Together, they created one of the most fearsome attacking trios in football history, leading United to numerous victories. Under their combined leadership on the field, Manchester United won the English First Division title twice, in 1965 and 1967. Although Law missed the 1968 European Cup final due to injury, his contributions during the campaign were instrumental in helping United become the first English club to win the prestigious trophy. Despite his immense success, Law faced significant challenges during his career. Injuries, particularly to his knee, became a recurring issue, limiting his playing time in the late 1960s. These physical struggles tested his resilience, but Law's determination never wavered. Even as his body began to falter, his intelligence, leadership, and passion for the game ensured he remained an integral part of the team. Law's international career with Scotland was equally illustrious. He earned 55 caps and scored 30 goals, making him one of Scotland's all-time leading scorers. His performances on the international stage were characterized by the same qualities that defined his club career: skill, tenacity, and an uncanny ability to deliver in crucial moments. One of his proudest achievements was representing Scotland in the 1974 FIFA World Cup. Although Scotland was eliminated in the group stage, Law's presence in the squad was a source of inspiration for the nation. In 1973, nearing the end of his playing career, Law returned to Manchester City. This move brought his footballing journey full circle, but it also led to one of the most bittersweet moments in his career. In the final match of the 1973-74 season, Law scored a backheel goal against Manchester United, his former club, in a match that confirmed United's relegation from the First Division. Although the goal demonstrated Law's instinctive brilliance, it was a deeply emotional moment for him. Out of respect for United and its fans, Law refused to celebrate, and the image of him walking off the pitch with his head bowed remains one of football's most poignant moments. After retiring from professional football in 1974, Denis Law continued to be a beloved figure in the sport. He was inducted into both the English Football Hall of Fame and Scotland's Football Hall of Fame, honours that recognised his immense contributions to the game. In 2002, a statue of the Holy Trinity, Law, Charlton, and Best, was unveiled outside Old Trafford, immortalising their legacy and reaffirming their place in Manchester United's history. Law was also known for his humility and generosity off the pitch. Despite his fame, he remained approachable and down-to-earth, often engaging with fans and supporting charitable causes. In his later years, he became an ambassador for Manchester United and Scottish football, promoting the sport he loved and inspiring young players to follow in his footsteps. In 2021, Law revealed that he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. Even as his health declined, his legacy continued to shine brightly. Tributes poured in from around the world, celebrating his extraordinary career and the joy he brought to millions of fans. Law's passing on January 17, 2025, marked the end of an era, but his influence on football remains eternal. Denis Law's story is one of talent, resilience, and a deep love for the beautiful game. He embodied the spirit of football, playing with a passion and determination that transcended the sport. His ability to inspire teammates, dazzle fans, and rise to every challenge made him a true legend. Whether through his iconic goals, his partnership with some of football's greatest players, or his unwavering dedication to the sport, Denis Law will forever be remembered as one of the greatest to ever play the game. Tyka Evie Nelson, May 18, 1960 to November 4, 2024, was an American singer celebrated for her artistry in connection to one of music's most iconic families. As the full sister of Prince, she was part of a legacy that redefined modern music. Her unique voice and dedication to her craft allowed her to carve her own path, and she became a notable figure in her own right. Born in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Nelson grew up in a musical household. Her father, John L. Nelson, was a jazz musician, and her mother, Mattie Della Shaw, was a jazz singer. Music was deeply ingrained in her upbringing, and the environment fostered her creativity from an early age. Alongside her brother Prince, who would go on to achieve global superstardom, Saitnightt displayed an innate talent for singing and songwriting. Their familial bond extended beyond their shared childhood, with music acting as a common thread between them throughout their lives. Nelson's career officially began in 1988 with the release of her debut album Royal Blue on the Cool Tempo label. The album, featuring the hit single Mark Anthony's Tune, showcased her soulful voice and ability to craft emotive songs. Produced by Larry Graham, the track achieved notable success, reaching number 33 on Billboard's Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs chart. The song's inspiration, her admiration for singer Mark Anthony, highlighted her ability to channel personal feelings into relatable music. Her subsequent albums, Yellow Moon, Red Sky, 1992, A Brand New Me, 2008, and Hustler, 2011, reflected her growth as an artist. Each project displayed her versatility, blending elements of R&B, soul, and jazz. She also gained recognition for her Grammy-considered work on A Brand New Me, demonstrating her enduring commitment to her craft over the years. Saitnight's relationship with her brother Prince played a significant role in her life. Despite their distinct musical careers, they maintained a close bond. Following Prince's untimely death in 2016, Saitnightt publicly honored his legacy by accepting the American Music Award for Top Soundtrack on his behalf. She later co-designed Prince's urn, a testament to their familial and creative connection. In her later years, Saitnightt Nelson remained an influential figure in the music community. She continued to perform and pursue her passion until 2018, when she gave her final public performance in Australia. Although she attempted a return to the stage in June 2024, health issues prevented her from doing so. By then, she had also begun working on a memoir, aiming to share her story and preserve her family's legacy. Beyond her music, Nelson led a rich personal life. She was married to Maurice Phillips and was a devoted mother to 6 children. Among them, her son Sir and President garnered attention, especially for their involvement in co-designing Prince's urn alongside her. Nelson's family expanded further, and by the time of her passing, she had 5 grandchildren. Her connection to her family remained a central pillar of her life, even as she navigated the complexities of her career and her position in the shadow of her brother's immense fame. Saitnightt also played a role in managing her share of Prince's estate, which became a focal point of media attention after his death. In July 2021, she agreed to sell 90% of her estate shares, along with her half-brother Omar Baker and late half-brother Alfred Jackson, who sold 100% of their shares. The decision was both practical and reflective of her desire to simplify the management of a legacy that carried immense cultural and financial weight. Her later years were marked by health struggles, which led to her retirement from music in 2024. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient and dedicated to her family and artistic pursuits. Her announcement of retirement coincided with her ongoing work on her memoir, which she intended as a lasting tribute to her journey. Saitnightt Nelson passed away on November 4, 2024, at North Memorial Hospital in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Her death at the age of 64 was the culmination of a prolonged illness that had begun earlier that year. She left behind a profound legacy, survived by her sons, grandchildren, and the lasting impact of her contributions to music. Throughout her life, Saitnightt Nelson's career and personal story exemplified determination, creativity, and love for her family. As Prince's only full sibling, she carried the weight of their shared heritage while forging her own identity. Her albums, public appearances, and dedication to her craft ensured that her voice would be remembered, both as an artist and as a sister who played an integral role in one of music's most storied dynasties. Alan L. Rakins, October 3, 1942 to November 2, 2024, was an accomplished American actor whose career spanned decades across film, television, and theater. Best known for his roles as Douglas Brackman, Jr. on the iconic legal drama Law and Larry Finkelstein, the free-spirited father on Dharma and Greg, Rakins left a lasting mark on the entertainment industry through his versatile performances and distinctive charm. Born in Cambridge, Massachusetts, Rakins was the only child of Edward and Ida Rakins. His Jewish heritage and upbringing in Brookline, Massachusetts, were foundational to his identity. The loss of his mother at age 11 and his father's frequent absences due to work instilled in him a sense of independence, though it also left him grappling with loneliness. Watching Rebel Without a Cause as a teenager became a transformative moment, inspiring him to pursue acting as a means of expression and connection. Rakins initially enrolled at the Wharton School of Finance and Commerce at the University of Pennsylvania, intending to join the family food manufacturing business, Snowcrest. However, his passion for acting drew him away from business studies. He moved to New York City, where he began his theatrical training, and later earned his degree from Empire State College in 1974. Rakins' early career was deeply rooted in theater, with performances in notable Broadway productions like After the Rain and Hadrian VII. He also appeared in off-Broadway productions such as The Trojan Women and the provocative *O. Calcutta*, demonstrating his range and willingness to tackle challenging material. In 1972, he temporarily shifted focus to writing and directing, joining the American Film Institute as a fellow. During this period, he honed his skills behind the camera, contributing scripts to popular television series including The Fall Guy, Hill Street Blues, Knight Rider, and Quincy. Despite his success as a writer, Rakins returned to acting in the late 1970s, a decision that would redefine his career. His performance in Henry Jaglam's independent film always garnered critical acclaim and led to his breakthrough role on Law in 1986. As Douglas Brackman, Jr., a managing partner with a mix of authority and vulnerability, Rakins earned both Golden Globe and Emmy nominations. His portrayal resonated with audiences and established him as a household name. In addition to Law, Rakins demonstrated his comedic prowess as Larry Finkelstein on Dharma and Greg, 1997–2002. As the eccentric and loving father of Dharma, he brought warmth and humor to the role, endearing himself to viewers and cementing his legacy in television history. Rakins also made significant contributions to voice acting. His work as the Clock King in Batman, the animated series, and Justice League Unlimited showcased his ability to bring complexity and menace to animated characters. He later voiced Norman Osborn in The Spectacular Spider-Man, further solidifying his place in the superhero genre. Throughout his career, Rakins remained connected to the stage, performing in productions like Inherit the Wind, La KJUX Falls, and Promises. His dedication to theater highlighted his enduring love for live performance and his commitment to his craft. Beyond acting, Rakins was deeply invested in storytelling. Together with his wife, actress Joanna Frank, he co-founded Alafit Productions, a company dedicated to developing screenplays and literary works for film and television. The couple, who married in 1978, shared a son and built a strong partnership that blended their personal and professional lives. A member of Mensa International, Rakins was known for his intellectual curiosity and sharp wit. He also engaged in political advocacy, notably supporting Jesse Jackson's campaign for the Democratic presidential nomination in 1988. In his later years, Rakins continued to appear in guest roles on television series such as Grey's Anatomy, Young Sheldon, and NCIS, demonstrating his enduring versatility. His film credits included roles in Thunder Run, 1986, Showgirls, 1995, and North, 1994, among others. Whether on screen or stage, he approached each role with dedication and a deep understanding of character. Rakins passed away from heart failure on November 2, 2024, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. He was 82 years old. His legacy as a talented actor, writer, and voice artist endures, as does his impact on colleagues and fans who admired his work. Throughout his life, Alan L. Rakins exemplified the power of resilience, creativity, and passion. From his early days on the stage to his celebrated roles in television and film, he left an indelible mark on the arts. His contributions to entertainment, coupled with his intelligence and warmth, ensure that his memory will be cherished for generations to come. Vin Diesel, born Mark Sinclair on July 18, 1967, in Alameda County, California, is one of Hollywood's most recognizable actors and action stars. Known for his deep, gravelly voice and muscular physique, Diesel has built a career that spans acting, producing, and directing. He rose to international fame as Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious franchise, a series of films that has become one of the most successful movie franchises in history. With a career spanning decades, Diesel has cultivated a persona that combines raw physicality with a surprising sensitivity, making him a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Diesel was raised in New York City by his mother, Delores Shirlene Vincent, an astrologer and psychologist, and his adoptive father, Irving Vincent, who worked in theater as an acting instructor and theater manager. His biological father remains unknown, though Diesel has described himself as being of ambiguous ethnicity. This background has allowed him to portray characters from a variety of racial and cultural backgrounds, a versatility that has contributed to his success. Diesel's introduction to acting came by chance when, at the age of 7, he and some friends broke into a theater with plans to vandalize it. Instead of punishing them, the theater's artistic director offered them roles in a play. This experience sparked Diesel's love for acting, and he began performing in theater productions throughout his childhood and teenage years. By the time he was in high school, Diesel was deeply immersed in the performing arts, balancing his love of acting with a burgeoning interest in fitness and bodybuilding. After high school, Diesel briefly attended Hunter College in New York City, where he studied creative writing. This interest in storytelling would later influence his approach to filmmaking, as he became not just an actor but also a producer and director. However, his time in college was short-lived, and Diesel left to pursue acting full-time. Like many aspiring actors, he struggled initially, taking odd jobs and facing repeated rejections. Frustrated by the lack of opportunities, particularly for actors of ambiguous ethnicity, Diesel decided to take control of his own career by creating opportunities for himself. Diesel wrote, directed, produced, and starred in a short film titled Multifacial, 1995, which tells the story of a multiracial actor navigating the challenges of auditioning in Hollywood. The film was screened at the Cannes Film Festival, where it garnered positive attention for its authenticity and emotional depth. This success gave Diesel the confidence to continue creating his own projects, leading to his first feature-length film, Strays, 1997, a drama about a drug dealer seeking redemption through love. Although Strays did not achieve commercial success, it showcased Diesel's talent and determination, earning him further recognition in the industry. Diesel's breakthrough came when Steven Spielberg saw Multifacial and was impressed by Diesel's performance and creative vision. Spielberg cast him in a supporting role as Private Adrian Caparzo in Saving Private Ryan, 1998. This role not only introduced Diesel to a global audience but also demonstrated his ability to hold his own alongside established actors like Tom Hanks and Matt Damon. It marked a turning point in his career, as Hollywood began to take notice of his unique presence and talent. In 2000, Diesel starred in 2 films that solidified his status as an action star: Boiler Room, a crime drama about stockbrokers, and Pitch Black, a science fiction thriller in which he played Richard B. Riddick, a dangerous convict with extraordinary night vision. The latter film became a cult hit and spawned a franchise, including The Chronicles of Riddick, 2004, and Riddick, 2013. Diesel's portrayal of Riddick showcased his ability to combine physical intensity with complex character development, earning him a dedicated fan base. The role that truly defined Diesel's career came in 2001 when he starred as Dominic Toretto in The Fast and the Furious. The film, which centered around illegal street racing and high-octane heists, was an unexpected box office success. Diesel's portrayal of Toretto, a charismatic and loyal leader with a strong sense of family, resonated with audiences worldwide. His chemistry with co-star Paul Walker, who played Brian O'Connor, became a cornerstone of the franchise. Over the years, Diesel has reprised his role as Toretto in numerous sequels, helping to transform the Fast and Furious series into a global phenomenon. Diesel's involvement with the franchise extends beyond acting. He has served as a producer on several installments, playing a key role in shaping the direction of the series. Under his influence, the films have evolved from street racing dramas to international action spectacles, featuring elaborate stunts, diverse casts, and themes of family and loyalty. Despite occasional controversies and on-set conflicts, Diesel has remained the face of the franchise, embodying its heart and soul. Outside of Fast and Furious, Diesel has explored a variety of roles and genres. He voiced the titular character in the animated film The Iron Giant, 1999, a critically acclaimed story about friendship and sacrifice. His deep, resonant voice brought an emotional depth to the character, earning him praise for his performance. Diesel has also lent his voice to Groot, the beloved tree-like character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Guardians of the Galaxy series. Despite only saying 3 words, "I am Groot," Diesel's performance captures a wide range of emotions, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Diesel has appeared in other action films, such as XXX, 2002, and its sequels, where he played Xander Cage, an extreme sports enthusiast turned government agent. He also starred in The Last Witch Hunter, 2015, a fantasy adventure that he co-produced, and Bloodshot, 2020, a superhero film based on the Valiant Comics character. While these films received mixed reviews, they reinforced Diesel's status as a bankable action star with a loyal fan base. Diesel's success extends beyond acting. He founded One Race Films, a production company through which he has produced many of his films. He also launched a record label, Racetrack Records, and a video game company, Tigan Studios, which developed games such as The Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay. These ventures reflect Diesel's entrepreneurial spirit and his desire to explore creative opportunities beyond the screen. Throughout his career, Diesel has been open about the importance of family, both in his personal life and his work. He has 3 children with his partner, model Paloma Jimenez, and often shares glimpses of his family life on social media. The theme of family is central to the Fast and Furious franchise, and Diesel has credited his own experiences with shaping his portrayal of Dominic Toretto. He was particularly close to his co-star Paul Walker, whose death in 2013 deeply affected him. Diesel has honored Walker's memory by dedicating films and performances to him, ensuring that his legacy lives on through their shared work. Diesel's contributions to the entertainment industry have earned him numerous accolades, including an MTV Movie Award, a People's Choice Award, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Despite occasional criticism of his acting range, Diesel remains one of Hollywood's most enduring and recognizable stars, known for his dedication, charisma, and ability to connect with audiences around the world. As of 2024, Diesel continues to expand his creative pursuits. He remains at the forefront of the Fast and Furious franchise, which shows no signs of slowing down, and is involved in various projects as an actor, producer, and voice artist. His journey from a struggling actor to a global superstar is a testament to his resilience, talent, and unwavering belief in himself. Vin Diesel's legacy is one of determination and versatility, and his impact on the film industry will be felt for years to come. Thank you for watching. We hope this tribute helped keep the memory of these legends alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories. Until next time, take care and keep their legacies in your heart.